Hey everybody, Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. This is going to be part 2 of my Friday morning beach walk in North Naples. Again, a quick reminder, Del Norwegians Pass State Park is still closed. Parking lots 1 and 2, the only parking lots we have open at the time, are closed because they're full of sand, so there's no parking at the park. We're going to miss out on all that holiday weekend traffic. We're going to head over here to my left to the Bluebell Avenue beach access pathway. Head on out to the north end of Vanderbilt Beach. Oh, it's about 8:10, 79 degrees, partly cloudy skies, a little bit of a breeze blowing. Beautiful right now. Going to get really, really hot today. Heat advisory. There's a heat advisory in effect for Collier County. That means for at least a couple hours, it's going to feel like 108 degrees or more. Yesterday, Naples felt like 115. Whew. Yowza, huh? Yowza. Look at that beautiful sky right now. Man. Water temperature's still between 84 and 87. Water's still churned up. Seeing a lot of seaweed on the beach, a lot of drift algae. But it's a beautiful morning for a walk on the beach before it heats up too much. If you do come out here later, remember to bring some water. Oh, there goes the John Deere. Oh, he's crept over into the park, cleaned up a couple feet in the park. It's been out here since dark this morning. Didn't think we'd be seeing this sign again so soon, huh? Darn. So that tractor's making his run down by the beach now. Getting what he can of that algae up. It is an alga, a form of alga, but it looks like seaweed. When people see it, they say, oh, it's seaweed. But because they don't rake the beach at Del Norwegians, obviously there's a lot more of it up on their shore. We're almost at low tide here, by the way. Almost at low tide. I didn't hear the hum of any machines here in Del Norwegians. I figured those guys would be starting at sunrise. Maybe their machines are just awful quiet. Kind of hard to hear over the sounds of the waves, especially if they're up in parking lot 2, if they're starting up there making their way down. They started yesterday. I don't know how they're going to do it, if they're going to load up dump trucks and bring the sand out onto the beach. I would assume they're going to put that sand back on the beach, recycle it. I don't know if they're going to set up a sifter and do all that stuff again like they did after Hurricane Ian. I would assume some of it got contaminated if all the little porta-johns fell over. Or maybe they have to treat it all as contaminated just because of the oil and stuff in the parking lots from the cars. That would suck. Lose all that sand. It's quiet here. Remember, if you do walk the beach here, stay out on the beach, stay out of the park. I think I hear some noise. It's just hard over the waves. I think I hear the sounds of progress. I'll turn around, start heading down the beach. Back to where I started this morning, down the south end of Vanderbilt Beach. Hit that share button if you're enjoying the walk. Tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Send some stars if you appreciate my efforts. Right now, tips hugely appreciated. If you can find it in your heart to send a tip, that would be awesome. Facebook takes a pretty good chunk of change out of your star money there, whereas those tips go more directly to me. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post if you'd like to send a little thank you. You can also find me on Venmo and Apple Pay. Venmo and Apple Pay, almost feeless. They're feeless. They're actually feeless. That's cool. Only time there's a fee is if you want to withdraw your money like immediately. If you want to wait a day, there's no fees, which is cool. Same with PayPal, but they take a fee up front. Kind of hazy out there. Boy, I'm still thankful that we dodged a bullet. Dodged that bullet, Dahlia. Others weren't so fortunate. I don't know what condition Lover's Key's in. Carl Johnson State Park. I don't know how bad their beach got hit. Because the further north you go, the worse it gets. These clouds are beautiful up here. Absolutely gorgeous. We barely see the screen here. There are some shells mixed in with this seaweed looking stuff here. Nothing's really jumped out at me. But if you got some time and patience, you might find something out here before that tide comes back in. Like I said, it's going to be turning here soon. High tide just up at the pass, just a little north of me is at 8. What was it, 8:43 or something? So we're just about at low tide, which is usually the best time for looking for seashells. Forgot to give you a peek at the sun here before it gets blocked by the buildings.